Hey guys, what is up? Mellus here with another Minecraft update video in which I'm going to go through pretty much everything in the pretty scary 1.4 update. First up, we haven't had many changes to our menus. The chat settings have become multiplayer settings and we've now got the ability to turn on and off our capes. And flatlands have become more customizable with presets that you can preset. There doesn't yet appear to be a way of saving these presets, but we're expecting that in the future. For the time being, we've got this code across the top. The first number in the code is the version number. Separated from this by the semicolon are the layers of rock afterwards. So the first one is 7, that's bedrock. Then we have 10 layers of 1, that's stone. Followed by 3 layers of 3, that's dirt. Followed by 2, 1 layer of 2, that's grass. After that, after a semicolon, is the biome type. Number 1 is your plains biome. Number 8, for example, would be your nether biome. And then there's another semicolon and it then lists various features of the map. So villages, strongholds, dungeons, mine shafts, and so on. Once you've come up with the code you like, you can share that with your friends and go crazy. This particular one I came up with and it's kind of mad. Check it out, it's crazy. Look at the mine shafts. We've also got new recreate world options, so if you've created a world that you really liked but you built all over it, then you can click the recreate world button and it will regenerate it from the seed with nothing on it, so that's kind of cool. In game we have a number of new food items. First up we've got potatoes. These are a rare drop from zombies. They're also grown by villagers. When you dig them up there is a 2% chance that you'll get a poisoned potato though, so watch out for that. They can also be roasted in your furnace. Next up's your carrots. These are also dropped by zombies and also grown by villagers and can also be turned into a golden carrot by surrounding them with 8 golden nuggets. Both carrots and potatoes can be grown by yourself, and the same as wheat, they've got 4 stages of growth. And there's more food as well. Keeping in the Halloweeny theme, we've got pumpkin pie made with a pumpkin, weirdly enough, an egg and some sugar. Moving on to your farming, chickens no longer like wheat, they use seeds to breed and to tempt towards you. Pigs no longer like wheat either, they use carrots to breed and tempt towards you. And at last we have a way of controlling pigs with saddles, with a carrot on a stick, made with a carrot and a fishing rod. Get on the back of the pig, just point in the direction you want to go and the pig will gallop off in that direction. In fact, they get pretty fast as well, travelling at about 5 to 6 blocks a second. And making it all that much easier to get that bloody achievement. Villagers are just that little bit more self-aware. They dislike getting hurt by you and like trading. The more they dislike you, the less they'll trade, and the more they do like you, the more they will trade. Yay! They also don't like not being helped by you, which is fair enough since now they can be infected by zombies. That's right, we get zombie villagers now, and the baby villagers can also be infected and become baby zombie villagers, and they're uber cute and really fast. They also don't burn in the sun, which is kind of crazy. Zombie villagers can be cured by throwing a splash potion of weakness on them and then right-clicking them with a golden apple. They'll kind of shake and there'll be a crazy noise and stuff, and they'll stay like that for a while, but then suddenly they'll be back to normal again. Left-clicking no longer triggers hatches and doors and switches and buttons, so you no longer activate them by trying to destroy them, which is useful. We now also have a new anvil block which is made with a whole bunch of iron and is used to reforge items using similar items or the material that they're made out of in the first place. You can use them to combine enchantments or stack the enchantments and even to rename the item. Now obviously this all costs you experience to do. Also these anvils have 3 stages of decay before they start to break. And if that's not enough, they've also got gravity as well, so if you drop them from a height on stuff, you can kill them in sort of a Wile E. Coyote kind of cartoon-esque way. On to mob updates, and zombies and skeletons now will rarely spawn with armour and weapons. Now these are armour and weapons of all types, so diamond to chainmail to leather, Some of them will be enchanted, and they will be able to use those items and the enchantments as well. Also, if they're wearing a helmet of any description, then they won't burn up in the sun. If that wasn't enough, then zombies can also pick up items that you drop and use them against you. So don't go dropping those heavily enchanted things when you're being attacked by zombies. Stay away from that Q key. Kamikaze creepers have also got an update. They'll now drop on you from above. They can drop a huge amount of blocks and will often detonate instantly the moment they touch you. So watch out for attacks from above. We also have a whole bunch of new mobs, one of which is the Witch. Now this is an aggressive long-range mob and can be found in swamps. They defend themselves with potions such as weakness and slowness and poison, and they will actually defend themselves with poisons as well, things like fire resistance and regeneration. So watch out for them. If you do manage to kill them, then they will drop ingredients for potions or the potions that they're holding. They also drop a stick for some reason. I guess it's a magic wand. There are also now a new passive mob, which are the bats, and they're uber cute. Look at them, they're so cute. They hang upside down and they're totally awesome. They don't drop anything, but just look at them and listen to them. They're so cute. In the Nether, there's a new mob, which is the Wither Skeleton. These can be found around strongholds. If you manage to kill them, then there is a chance that they will drop their head. Now this is used to create another new mob. In fact, not just any mob. This is a new boss, the Wither. They're an utter pain in the ass, but they're created with 4 soul sand arranged in a T-shape like your iron golem, and then they have 3 Wither skeleton heads on top. When they spawn in, they kind of sit there and charge for a bit, and when they're fully charged, they explode, killing a whole bunch of stuff. They fly around the place, they fling wither skulls at you, which explode when they hit you, and they also will create a wither effect, same as with the skeletons. Now, the wither effect will turn your health bar black, so you can't see how much health you've got. There is a chance that this can therefore kill the player, and it will also restore that health that it takes from you to the wither. It's kind of got a poison effect as well, so it slowly depletes your health even though you can't see how. It's not good. Don't. It's just don't. Should you manage to kill the wither boss, then it will drop a nether star. The nether star is used to create a beacon. Now the beacon you put on top of a pyramid of mineral blocks such as gold blocks or diamond blocks or emerald blocks. It can be a mixture of blocks as long as it's in the shape of a pyramid. If you right click on the beacon, then you'll be able to choose from a list of effects such as haste or jump boost or regeneration. Depending on how tall the pyramid is, you'll be able to choose from a larger list of effects. Now these effects are bought or changed with a mineral item such as a diamond or an emerald or a gold ingot or something. We also now have a bunch of new items such as the wither painting showing you how to make the wither boss. We've got clay pots that you can stick your plants and your cactuses and your saplings in. We've also got frames for framing things. If you stick a watch in a frame or a compass in a frame or a map in a frame, then it'll still function correctly within the frame, which is kind of cool. We've also now got corner steps for your steps and cobblestone walls or mossy cobblestone walls like your fences, but walls. Leather armour can now be dyed, and there is over 16.7 million different colours to choose from, so no excuses not to be original. Wolf collars can also now be dyed as well, which will help kind of tell the difference between them, I guess. There's a couple of new potions that you can brew. We've got night vision potion made with netherwort and then a golden carrot. And we've got the invisibility potion made with netherwort, golden carrot and then a fermented spider eye. Obviously these can also be turned into splash potions with your gunpowder or extended potions with your redstone powder. Entities and mobs can now pass through nether portals, so expect visits from ghasts as well as your pigmen. For you redstoners, we've got a few new things. First of all is the new wooden button. This can be triggered with arrows. We've got a repeater lock. If you've got a repeater facing into the side of a repeater, then it will lock the second repeater in whatever state it's in. So, yeah, it makes sense. Look, that's what it does there. And we also now have the long-awaited command block. This block will issue a command when triggered with redstone. So anything from changing the difficulty of the level to changing your game mode, or changing the time on a server. Very useful for you adventure map makers and you server owners out there. Brilliant thing, long awaited. And finally, we've got a whole bunch of new sound effects, from placing blocks and walking on blocks such as wood and soul sand and snow. Also, placing ladders has a funky kind of creakiness to it, and climbing the ladders has the same kind of creakiness to it. Splashing in water and firing arrows at water has a new sound effect. Every time you level up 5 levels, you get a tinkly sound. Skeletons have new sound effects. They sound more kind of like sort of bones and stuff. Spiders have a kind of, it's a bit of disturbing new sound effect really. And cows, they have new sound effects too. And that is it for your 1.4 update. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please consider leaving us a like and dropping us a comment down below. Also, if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel. I've been Malice, catch you next time.